Heyo, and welcome to the last Huevember video. I can't believe it's already been a whole month since I started this challenge, and I'm very, very happy with the progress of every illustration I've done so far. And for this year's final color, we are ending it off with yellow. And as you can see from just the line art, I kind of cheated on this a little bit, but I'm going to go into that more in depth. So yes, I did cheat. Because my yellow fineliner is dead and I don't feel the need to spend money on another yellow fineliner. Plus last year when I did yellow, the fineliner was very, very light. Well, yeah, duh, it's yellow. But it was almost too light. Like when I was going over it, I was almost kind of relying on the pencil marks to darken it and then using the yellow on top of that. And it looked kind of grayed. And I wasn't really happy with how that looked, like that specific style. So this year I decided to just ink it in a yellow orange, which is still technically in the yellow family, but it's a yellow orange. Doing the outlining and then erase it, I'm like, oh my god, that's too orange. And now that it's all outlined, I'm like, okay, it looks fine. I also did cheat with the colors, and as you'll see with the colors, I did use a lot of brown, but to be fair, I did use my Crayola colors of the world, and I only used the browns that have golden hues. So I picked out my skin tones, because those are the browns in that set, with golden hue. So light, medium, golden, light golden, medium, dark golden, that kind of stuff. And I only use those since they are brown, yes, but they shade yellow and they do have a yellow hue to them, which looking at it as its own piece, you can't even tell that it's really brown. Like you're just like, oh, it's all yellow. It's like a dark yellow. That makes sense. Brown is technically like a dark yellow, dark orange. And I feel like I've said this for every single video for this challenge. I'm like, oh my god, I struggled with this, I struggled with that, I don't have a lot of this. I've said that for red. I'm pretty sure I said that with the teal, and now we're saying it for yellow, because yellow is a very hard color to work with. Because when people think yellow, you literally have like two options. You either have like lemon yellow, or like the first thing that came to my mind was like piss yellow, and that it's a darker, more golden yellow. It's like, yeah, sure, there are subtle differences, but once you start getting into throwing it all into a piece of paper, you're like, oh, where does this actually go? But getting the colors themselves was the easy part. After I said I was gonna cheat with the browns, and technically there's a yellow ochre, which is a very brown yellow, but it's fine. And I'm pretty sure I actually used a little bit of like an orangey yellow on her top and shoes. I say I'm pretty sure, I'm looking at it, but whatever I had to do to get it to work. And it's still in the yellow family, so it works. And of course, when it comes to yellow, I had to pick my character Thunder. Her hair is yellow. She's not blonde. Like when I was first learning to like draw in color, I would draw my blonde characters with yellow hair. And I've decided that her hair is just yellow. Like Mike's hair used to be yellow, and now he's like more of a dirty blonde. And that's fine with that. But Thunder's hair is yellow. She is yellow aura. She's got yellow magic. Her hair is yellow. So of course I had to go with this, or her with this color. And I just wanted to do something simple, because honestly, getting closer to the end of the challenge, I'm like, oh god, please just let me not do this anymore. Because at the time of recording this, I'm currently still skipping. I haven't done orange yet, so orange is the last one I'm gonna have to do. But the flip through at the end of this video will have every single color, and it's gonna be so freaking cute. But for now, like when it comes to speed paint videos, I'm like, please just let this end. I'm so tired. I want to use my gel pens again. But also, if we're going to take into consideration that the orange is going to be done before this video goes up, that means that there's only 3 pages left in the sketchbook, and then it's a sketchbook tour, and then we're done. And that's just shocking that I'm like, wow, I finished another sketchbook, whoop-de-doo. But yeah, back to the original concept of the piece. Like I said, I wanted Thunder, and I wanted something to show off like the lightning that she can do, because I really just draw her being a dork half the time. I don't really draw her with her magic, but she can control electricity and like summon lightning bolts from her hands and fingers, that kind of thing. And I've been working on her since I was like 10, okay? I adore this character so much. I don't care if she's cringe, like, ooh, lightning, blah, blah, blah. Shut up, I love her. She's my baby, and I will draw her till the end of time, and I will be constantly working on her character, because she's just going to keep changing and changing, and I just like her, okay? But as I was sketching this at work, because I was doing the sketching and lining off camera, one of my new coworkers was sitting next to me, and I really didn't know how to explain what the fuck was going on, because there's just at the time when I was sketching, it was literally just like a circle, 4 lines, and some very detailed hands, and it was specifically the new metal hands from that one Fred Durst photo that I used as a reference when I drew Echo for the coffee spill challenge back in May. I almost said in Mermay. I mean, technically yes, but in May, Mermay. So it's those new metal hands, because it's just a normal thing to have a picture of Fred Durst on your phone, right? That's just like a normal thing to do, or am I the crazy one here? Please let me know. Yeah, once I got the sketch all done, I realized it was very left heavy, so put a lot of the lightning effect onto the right, did the line art, on the couch, and then when my fiance went to work this morning at the time of recording, just colored it. And it was so plain. Like the last week's video was red and that background was kind of plain. Sure, it was a gradient, but it was still kind of plain. So for this one, I wanted to do these color swatches, so I did the whole background in this base pale yellow because one of the colors is a very light yellow ochre. Like there wasn't a lot of yellow to it, so I wanted the base background to be yellow so there would be, you know, more yellow. And I don't know how many more times I'm going to say that before I start losing my fucking mind. Like, take a shot every time I say yellow, you will have alcohol poisoning at the end of this video. But yeah, I did those little splotches in the background and they almost look fuzzy, faded, and I absolutely love that look. And it almost reminds me of the art cards you get when you get 151 Pokemon cards. Like you buy the mini tin of 151, they get like the little art card. You have like fucking Meowth, Machoke, Slowpoke, excuse me. And it has like that yellowy background that I cannot for the life of me think of exactly how it looks, but this background is how it looks in my head. So of course I'm going to go with it. And I like the fact that it's not just boom, neon yellow in your face. Well, I mean, most of this stuff isn't neon because I hate neon colors. They are my least favorite colors to work with. They're not light fast. They bother my eyes. The only exception is like purple and blue because they're not really boom in your face. Like green, yellow, and orange. Can't stand them. Even pink is pushing it sometimes. But I actually did use some neon for this. The lightning is neon, but is that really going to come up well in the scan because it's neon? Who knows? I might revisit a neon challenge one day, but today is not that day. Oh my god, my throat is like giving out on me. But yeah, as you see, this is the final Huevember, and I'm going to do the flip through even though it's not all done, but we're going to say that it's all done right now. So we have green and teal, blue, purple, pink, red, orange, and yellow. And with yellow is the end of the challenge, and I'm done. I don't have to do any more monochrome art until next year, thank god. So I'm just gonna leave it at that with the close-ups of this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out my Etsy, which I am part of Etsy's 60% off Black Friday sale, so my Etsy link is down below. And then my Instagram to keep up with all of my other artwork, get full images of my shorts that are posted here down below. And I will see you guys next week with something that's not Huevember. Bye!